So our service fair at Baden every year invites nonprofits from our local community to come to Baden to share with our students the good work that they do and to invite students to get involved with their agency. So our rising juniors are looking for an agency to partner with, to build relationships, to learn about that nonprofit. Our rising seniors are looking for agencies to partner with for their servant leadership project. So this gives them the opportunity to connect and to figure out the best path for them.
Hello, I'm here with Ian Price and
Nancy Douglas
and Jan Clegg.
So in about under 30 seconds, how would you describe your agency?
We are a no-kill animal shelter who our main purpose is to get animals adopted into loving homes, cats and dogs, and allow the community to come in and visit with cats, be trained to work with dogs, and help with other projects around the shelter.
In under 30 seconds, tell us what you think like someone would take away by volunteering at your Animal Adoption Foundation.
Well, you would have the satisfaction of knowing that you had helped an animal possibly find a home by interacting with them, helping to socialize them. If they're afraid of people, you can help them get over that if you're visiting them. But that's our main goal, is to get animals into loving homes, so you could feel good about that.
All right, thank you. Hello, I'm Ian Price, and today I'm with
Dottie Wassam
and Sarah Lewandowski.
with Animal Friends Humane Society. And the first question I'd like to ask you guys, in under 30 seconds, how would you describe your agency?
Yeah, so we are an animal shelter, so we help reunite lost pets and get animals new homes if they don't have families.
All right, thank you. In under 30 seconds as well, tell us what you think someone would take away, would get by volunteering at your service.
Yeah, if you are an animal lover, this is such a fantastic way to be. We see over 5,000 animals come through our door every year, so you can make a huge difference. You can work hands-on with our dogs, with our cats. If you're a people person, there's a lot of ways to serve people as well. We run a pet food pantry. You can help at adoption events, maybe connect people to their next animal. But this is just a great way to get that hands-on animal experience and really make an impact in the Butler County community. Mm-hmm. One of our awesome volunteers who makes that happen.
All right, thank you guys.
Hello guys, it's Jen Nagoy, and I'm here with Big Brothers and Sisters. I'm going to be interviewing
Jessica.
How would you describe your agency?
We are a one-on-one mentoring agency, so our high school students get paired up with elementary school students and meet with them once a week just to hang out with them, be a friend, and be a good role model to them.
Tell us what you think the main takeaway someone would get by volunteering at Big Brothers and Big Sisters in Butler County.
Both our volunteers and our littles who are in our program take away amazing outcomes. Some of the positive outcomes we've seen is increase in confidence, increase in better grades, and avoiding risky behaviors for both our volunteers and our littles.
All right, thank you. Hello, it's Jen Nagoy, and I am here with Boys and Girls Club of Hamilton. And what is your name?
Doug Ware.
Okay. And in under 30 seconds, how would you describe your agency?
So it's a fun place for kids to come after school. We do academic enrichment. We also do physical education and social emotional learning at the Boys and Girls Club. So it's just a place for kids to come after school and have a good time and have a lot of fun.
Tell us what you think the main takeaway someone would get by volunteering at Boys and Girls Club of Hamilton.
So the main thing to take away is have the opportunity to meet new kids or meet with kids, share your interests with the kids, give them an opportunity to learn from you, give you an opportunity to help out their academic success, and to just really generally play with the kids and have fun and just be a mentor for the kids.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello guys, I'm Jen Nagoy, and I'll be interviewing Butler County Soil and Water. I'll be interviewing.
Lynn White.
How would you describe your agency?
So we're a conservation district, so we're all about protecting water quality and providing wildlife habitat. So we go out and do river cleanups and water testing and invasive species removal. So a lot of physical labor, but it's kind of fun.
Tell us what you think the main takeaway that someone would get by volunteering at Butler Soil and Water.
We don't just have one location, so you can make a difference throughout the entire county for our wildlife and our water.
Okay. Save the fishes.
Woo.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Liam. I'm sitting here with
Sophia Williams.
Grace Warner.
and we're here with the Community Meal Center. So in about 30 seconds, just tell us a little bit about your agency.
So the Community Meal Center is a safe and dignified haven where anyone can come and share a meal. We're open to anyone, everyone.
Great. And Grace, what do you think someone would take away volunteering at the Community Meal Center?
I think overall you just get a greater sense of just the fact that we're all human and we need that sense of community and each other. I mean, everyone there is living under such different circumstances, but there's so much positivity there when you see each other just coming together to share a meal.
All right, thanks, guys.
Here with Dress for Success, could you explain your organization briefly and what they do?
Yeah, we provide interview attire free of charge for women or those who identify as female. And then when they get the job, we'll give them an additional 10 pieces. So essentially we give them a capsule wardrobe to start their new career.
Okay, and as a Baden student, if they help or help out, what would they get from the experience?
Well, you would get a chance to really see the large amount of people that we serve. We usually use volunteers in our donation center. We get 80 tons or more of clothing donated. And so it's really impactful to see how that is funneled down into the people we serve.
All right, thank you. Hi, I'm Aiden Brown. I'm here with the Fairfield Food Pantry. So could you explain and describe your organization, just in general, and what you guys do?
Well, we provide food for those in need. We started in 1997. We had a grand total of 1,560 people that we served for that whole year. Today we serve over 12,000. So we've grown exponentially over the years, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's impressive and pretty nice. What would a Baden student get from helping or at the organization?
Well, as far as the help, the thing you would get out of that is the satisfaction of helping people. We do have some limitations on students as to when they can work. Primarily it would be in the summer because of our hours.
Yeah.
We're only open on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from noon until 3 o'clock. Okay. So the summertime would be the best time for them to volunteer.
Okay. All right, thank you. Here with Hamilton Living Water. So could you describe your organization for us?
Yeah, so Hamilton Living Water it's an after-school program. We do multiple things there. We it's open Monday to Thursday, and it's open 4 to 6, and it has many things we can do there. There's lessons the kids learn. There's also computer labs, they can know how to type in the computers. They also do arts and crafts, and then there's many clubs. There's too for clubs, there's taekwondo, dancing, cooking, singing, and other things. And also it has a summer program. Okay. It's basically the same thing, but the only thing is that the time is changed, and it's 11 to 4. And there's more outside activities. And in the end of the summer program, there's a grill out, and they get hot dogs, they get hamburgers, and they also play in the water. We get water balloons fights, and then the kids enjoy that.
So just spending time with kids mainly.
Yeah, spending time with kids. You'll make a great connection with those kids. You'll love them. Yeah.
And then as a Baden student, if they volunteered there, what would they get out of it, do you think?
Again, they'll probably for me, when I volunteered, I will just in the beginning I was shy because I don't know any of the kids, but for them I made a great connection. So like I fell in love with them, and then like I made a great connection with them. And then like for me, I just want to be helping Hamilton Lemon Waters. I don't know if like other people will think the same thing. I want to help them. I want to like be part of Hamilton Lemon Waters ministry.
Okay, thank you. Hi, I'm here with Hope's Closet. Could you describe your organization for us in like a quick minute?
Yeah, so Hope's Closet, we exist to serve the local foster care community of Southwest Ohio. And so we do that through a variety of ways, but the thing we're probably most well known for is our clothing boutique. We have a 12,000 square foot warehouse on 747 in Westchester filled with clothing and shoes and other life essentials to give kids in foster care the best experience possible. We also work closely with foster parents in the area, both recruiting and retaining them. So we do a variety of activities, trainings, support groups, and other measures to make sure they feel like they're properly supported and cared for in hopes of having a long and happy career as a foster parent. So it's about 16,000 kids in Ohio that are in foster care, and our goal is to serve as many of them as possible the best way we can.
And as a Baden student, to help there, what would they like benefit, or like what would they do at Hope's Closet?
Absolutely. So we have a lot of recurring things. Most of our items that we distribute come in through donations, both gently used or new. So a Baden student could come in and do one of our regular sorting experiences where we take the stuff that comes in and can help distribute them. They could host and organize a specialized drive for maybe things like socks and underwear, Christmas gifts, Easter baskets, backpacks, school supplies. They could also help organize what we call a Parents' Night Out, where an organization provides childcare for foster children so the parents can have a night off to go enjoy a date night or some other fun activity while they know they're in good hands with a group of students like here at Baden. So,
okay, thank you.
Okay, in under 30 seconds, how would you best describe Joe Nuxel?
So this is a softball league, a slow pitch softball league for adults with developmental and physical disabilities. It's a place where people of all ability levels can come together and compete and learn leadership skills and teamwork and provide some respite for caregivers, and then also just some way to be involved with peers in the community.
Okay, in under 30 seconds, what do you think is the main takeaway someone would have from volunteering at Joe Nuxel?
I think getting more involved with accessibility and diversity is just really helpful for all students. A lot of our individuals are seen but not heard in the community, so getting to know them and what they go through on a daily basis and their job, work, living situations is all really good to get to know as young students.
Perfect, thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Zach. In under 30 seconds, can you tell me what your agency is about?
So it's a gym for elderly people. Some people have Parkinson's and all that, and they could just work out, box, and just like kind of move around where they like usually couldn't. So yeah.
And then also under 30 seconds, can you tell me one takeaway from volunteering with NeuroFit?
Just like connecting with the people, learning about their stories and all that. It's the best thing to.
We are in McGonagall, which is halfway between Oxford and Melville. We are at an old firehouse. One side is a yard sale. The other side is a food distribution area. We give away food on Monday nights to over 100 families. We feed on the streets Tuesday, Sundays, and Saturdays. We take out food, hot meals, and then also snacks and miscellaneous other items that they can carry out. We also take out hygiene for those who are living on the street, along with mats and blankets. And if they are in need of shoes or clothing, then we are also able to take that type of supply out for those people who are in need.
And then what is one takeaway that somebody would get for volunteering?
I think humility. Because when you see the need that's in our community, I think that you take away that I can't expect that I'm going to live maybe as comfortably as everybody else if you're living on the street. So I think humility comes a long way. You find out that there are a lot of people in need, and they need Jesus.
Thank you. Can you tell me about your organization?
Oxford Seniors, we are an activity center for older adults, anyone age 50 years and older, and we try to keep people active. We try to keep people socially involved with people. We also do services like Meals on Wheels to homebound clients in the Oxford and surrounding areas. We do transportation, taking people to doctor's appointments and grocery stores into the center. I don't know how long.
And what is one takeaway that somebody would get from volunteering?
So I think to me it's your bonds that you can make with people and to bring joy to other people's life. So especially older adults love to see younger people and it brings them joy and it brings just happiness.
Thank you. So in under 30 seconds, can you tell me about what your organization is about?
Yes, so we are Pause for Parents, Play for Kids. So we provide short-term respite care for families and caretakers that have kids with special needs. So it's Friday night, Saturday morning, or Sunday. You come, you get to hang out with kids, do activities, do a zip line, rock wall, all the things, but you get to hang out with the kids while the parents get a break.
And then under 30 seconds, can you tell me one positive and one takeaway somebody would get from volunteering?
Yes, I think the biggest thing is that you're making a difference in both the parent's life and in the kid's life. So you're building resiliency and confidence in the kid, but then you're also giving the parent space to breathe. So a lot of our parents have 40 to 80 extra hours a week they spend taking care of their kid. And so we like to step into that gap and give them a space to reconnect in their marriage, to have a breather, to go to therapy, to go get breakfast, do whatever they need to do.
Thank you. So in under 30 seconds, can you tell me about your agency?
Okay, so I'm Pyramid Hill Sculpture Park and Museum. We're a 300-acre sculpture park. Here's our map. All the numbers are our sculptures, so people love to come to the park and explore in their car, on foot, or get a golf cart. We have events all year long. Some of them are kids events, family events, other types of events. We have dog events. If you want to do yoga at the park, you can do that. We have a winter light show, which we always need volunteers for, and art fairs, like our biggest day ever, where we have 70 artists come to the park, and we always need volunteers to help them set up and get started and have electricity if they need it, anything like that. I hope I didn't go over 30 seconds.
You're good. And then also, what is one takeaway that somebody would get for volunteering with you?
So our mission is bringing people to art and nature. So if you're interested in either of the two or both, I think you would take away that they are a great mix. You can see sculptures and also wild turkeys at the same time. It's a unique place.
Okay, thank you. Under 30 seconds, can you tell me what your organization is about?
We're Out Lakota, and we're a food and clothing pantry that serves the Westchester Liberty Township area. And what we do is we give them clothing and food to serve the needs of our community.
And then what is one takeaway that somebody would get for volunteering?
I think you will get the benefit of the joy of seeing people in need, receiving some goods that their family needs, and that's a precious benefit for all of those that volunteer.
Thank you.
Okay, in under 30 seconds, how would you best describe your agency?
Ridgeway Elementary is one of 8 elementary schools in Hamilton City School District. We serve students from preschool all the way to 6th grade, and we have awesome teachers at our school that help our kids grow, and they look out for their emotional needs as well. We are a very family-centered school. We like our families to be involved, come to different events. We help our students, like I said, with academics and also any of their other needs, and help them grow to their fullest potential.
Okay, and under 30 seconds, what do you think the biggest takeaway someone would get from volunteering here?
I think any students that would come volunteer at our school, the thing they would love the best is just building relationships with our kids. Our kids are awesome. They're hilarious also, so they'll make you laugh. Any of our volunteer plans would be relational based, so you would serve the same student every time, whether it was serving in a classroom or serving with a club, and then that way you could see them grow as the year goes on.
Perfect, thank you. In under 30 seconds, how would you best describe your agency?
So Serve City is there as a beacon of light for the community members in Butler County who are in need of housing or food security. We're here to provide a residential shelter, transitional living apartments, and we also have a choice food pantry that gives Butler County neighbors the option to shop and pick out the food items best for them and their families.
Okay, in under 30 seconds, what do you think the main takeaway someone would get from volunteering at Serve City?
I think the main takeaway that folks would get is the fact that there is a greater need out there. We have a community that is suffering. More than 50% of individuals are one paycheck away from losing their house. So we really need to be there to support them in their time of need.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Liam Conch, and I'm sitting here with
Zach Yorty.
So, Zach, how would you describe SHP as an agency?
So we build beds for kids who don't have them, right? So we have build days and we have delivery days. Build days, we'll make the pieces of the bed pretty much. We'll stain the wood and everything else, get it ready. And then we'll have days where we actually go to the kids' houses and build the beds in their bedrooms so they have a place to sleep on. You get to meet the kids and talk to them. It's pretty cool.
It's awesome. And what do you think someone would get out of volunteering at SHP?
I mean, it's just a good feeling, you know, helping kids out, helping give them a place to sleep, because sleep's pretty important, especially younger kids, help them grow and better their lives.
All right, thanks so much.
Hello, I'm Jen Nagoy with Special Olympics of Butler County, and I'll be interviewing
Tim Wolf.
Okay. And my first question for you is, in under 30 seconds, how would you describe your agency?
The agency is one that helps children from about 6 years of age all the way up to 79 participate in a number of sports: bocce, tennis, softball, bowling, swimming, and the opportunity basically to get together and socialize, as well as to participate in athletics and compete against other Special Olympians throughout the county and eventually throughout the state. In fact, Butler County's basketball team went to the state finals in Bowling Green this year.
Can you tell us what you think the main takeaway someone would get by volunteering at Butler County Special Olympics?
I think the biggest thing you get out of it is the fact that you get, well, I think there's two things. One is you find the joy that you receive from being with the athletes because they just simply enjoy participation. The other thing is you get to see the sacrifices that the parents make in terms of getting their athletes there and caring for those athletes throughout their lives. And that, I think, is just really touches your heart. But both parts of it do. I think as a volunteer, you're going to get more out of it than actually the athletes will.
Make sure you guys volunteer for Special Olympics in Butler County.
In under 30 seconds, how would you best describe your agency?
So the Lane Public Libraries, our main goal is to make sure that all of our patrons have access to the resources and materials that they need. We want to make sure that they have everything that they need to be able to succeed in life. And if they're, struggling with something, we want to be able to support them to get through that.
Okay, and what do you think the biggest takeaway someone would get from volunteering here?
Yeah, so mainly most of our volunteer hours are working with kids. So we want to make sure that they have all of the skills that they need. We want to build their confidence to make sure that they're ready as they go into school, and make sure that they have role models that they can look up to and all that good stuff. So
Perfect, thank you. How would you best describe your agency?
We are a nonprofit. We're located out in New Miami. We run a food pantry. We service all Butler County. We don't turn anyone away. We are open on Wednesdays from 4 to 6:50. We have volunteer services for any ages, and we would appreciate if anyone would come up and just like to help out.
Okay, in under 30 seconds, what do you think the main takeaway someone would get from volunteering at the village?
It's very humbling. We have a very diverse group of volunteers, all ages, nationalities, and it's a very humbling service to be able to give back to the community.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, in under 30 seconds, how would you best describe your agency?
Hello, Tikkun Farm is an urban farm located in Mount Healthy. We're a place of restoration of people, communities, and creation. We have a free market for people who experience food insecurity. We have opportunities to work in a garden and opportunities to work with animals.
Okay, in under 30 seconds, what do you think the biggest takeaway someone would get from volunteering here?
We hope that people leave with a sense of gratitude for the world around them.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, in under 30 seconds, how would you best describe your agency?
Underpants for All came from the idea that if someone is in need of clothing, they can have used everything else except underpants. They need to be new. So we exist just to provide underpants for anybody who needs them, either through disaster relief or homelessness or some other need that they have.
Okay, and now in under 30 seconds, what do you think the main takeaway someone would get from volunteering at Underpants for All?
Well, I think that one of the main things is that they're going to help people restore their dignity. It's really, really important to think about some of our basic needs that you've never really thought about before. And also, we just have a ton of fun.
Perfect, thank you.
My name's Aiden Brown. I'm here with Mr. Swift. Can you tell us about your organization and just what it is in general?
Yes. My name's Boyce Swift. I'm the director of HR for the Great Miami Valley YMCA, and our organization is about healthy living, social responsibility, and youth development. And our mission is at the YMCA is to put Christian principles into practice through programs that build a healthy spirit, mind, and body for all. And all of our opportunities are around youth development. So,
what would a kid from Baden benefit, or what could he do to help out at your organization?
It's really all about making a difference in someone's life. Our opportunities are, again, around youth development, being a positive role model. There's always someone we can look back on in our life to say, oh, yeah, without this person, I wouldn't have done this. Mm-hmm. And so really that's the role, is just to be a positive role model in a young person's life.
Okay, thank you.
In under 30 seconds, how would you best describe your agency?
Our agency is a faith-based organization that provides community and resource connection for parent and pregnant teen moms ages 14 to 21 and their children, ages usually newborn up to 6 or 7.
Okay, in under 30 seconds, what do you think the biggest takeaway someone could get from volunteering at Young Lives?
They have an opportunity to be a role model for not only the moms, but for the littles who they get to interact with in childcare. They get to be someone, a support person that a lot of times these littles just don't get to be around. So you get to have a positive role model influence with both the kiddos and the teen moms.
Perfect, thank you.
Thanks for coming to the service fair. And thanks for helping our community.